Objective, solving linear equations. Directions, solve the equations below. So number 1, 5 times the quantity p minus 12 equals 15. What we are going to do is, first of all, distribute that 5 to both parts. We're going to have 5p minus 60, because 12 times 5 is 60, equals 15. And some of you like to draw a line, so go right ahead. To get p by itself, we want to get rid of the minus 60, so we're going to do plus 60. And so now we'll have 5p and equals 75, and then to get rid of the 5, we'll just divide both sides by 5, and we will get p equals 15. All right, number 2, 13n minus 42 equals 5n minus 30. Again, if you'd like to draw a line, go right ahead. We want to get the n's together, so to get rid of a 5n on the right side, we're going to do minus 5n to both sides. So those will be gone. So 13n minus 5n is 8n. Minus 42, and then on the other side we have negative 30. Don't forget that minus sign, bring it down. And then from here, to get n by itself, to get rid of minus 42, we will do plus 42. So now I have 8n equals negative 30 plus 42 is 12. And then from here, if we divide both sides by 8, we will get n equals, it doesn't turn out nice, but let's see, 8 goes into 12. I believe we get 1.5 for our answer when we do that. Or you could actually leave your answers 12/8 if you really wanted to. Right, problem 3. 2x plus 7 plus 4x equals 79. I'm going to go ahead and draw a line. Now this one, you'll notice the x's are both on the left side, so actually in this one we just get to put them together. So 2x plus 4x is 6x plus the 7 is equal to 79. And then from here, when we're getting x by itself, to get rid of the plus 7, we'll do minus 7 to both sides. So we'll have 6x equals 72, and then we'll just divide both sides by 6, and then x will equal 12. Right, problem number 4. Again, I'll draw my line. Lots of things going on in this problem. First of all, we'll have 4x plus 7 minus 2x equals 5 times the quantity x plus 2 plus 3. The first thing that we're going to do is, on the left side, combine like terms, and since they're both on the same side, we'll just put them together. So 4x minus 2x is 2x, just bring down the plus 7. And then on the right side, we need to distribute that 5 to both parts. So we're going to have 5x plus 10 plus 3. And again, I got 10 because 5 times 2 is 10. All right, now on the left side is all set, so I'm just going to bring it down one more time. On the right side, we can put the 10 and the 3 together, and since they're on the same side, we can just add them together. So we'll get 5x plus 10 plus 3 is 13. All right, now we have x's on both sides, so to get 5x on the left side, we need to get rid of it by doing minus 5x to both sides. So we'll get negative 3x plus 7 on the left side and 13 on the right side. And then to get rid of the plus 7, we will do minus 7 to both sides. So I'll get negative 3x equals 13 minus 7 is 6. And then to get rid of that negative 3, we'll divide both sides by negative 3. And x equals negative 2. Okay, problem 5. Circle the equation that is not equivalent to 4x equals 2 times the quantity x plus 15. So on this one, we're trying to find which one is not the answer. So I'm just going to start through and see if I see some things that look the same. First thing that I'm going to do, if I was solving this problem, I distribute the x to both parts. So I get 4x. And then on the right side, I have 2x plus 30. Now I notice that number part A is an exact match. So I'm going to get rid of that one because that definitely is equivalent. And I'm kind of going to just go from here. I could go one more step. I notice that C, if this one says 4x equals 2x plus 30, and this one says 4x equals 2x plus 15, I automatically know that that one can't work. I will go one step farther just to show you how we'll do this. So we'll have minus 2x minus 2x. I get 2x equals 30. And I notice now that D matches, so it can't be an answer. And then right here, we really did 4x minus 2x is equal to 30, and that's what choice B says. So choice C has to be the right answer for that one. Number 6, solve for x. We have m equals x plus y minus c all over 3. And then for solving for x, I'm going to circle the x. We've done problems like this before. If we have divide by 3, that's what we want to get rid of first. So we're going to multiply both sides by 3. So 3 times m is 3m. And then on this side, the 3's are gone, so I have x plus y minus z. Okay, so we want to get the x by itself. So if it says plus y and minus c, I'm first of all going to minus y to both sides, so I'm going to get 3m minus y equals x minus z. I still want to get the x by itself, so to get rid of the minus 7, I'm going to do plus z, excuse me. So I'm going to have 3m minus y plus z equals x, and there we go. I could have, at this step right here, I could have done both of those at the same time, and maybe that would have been a better option, but there we go. And you could write it around this way, x equals 3m minus y plus z as well. Right, next one, solve for y. So let's circle the y. Now, in all the other problems that we did on this one, we always got rid of the x first. So to get rid of the x, we're going to do minus 4x to both sides. And then those are gone. So now I have 3y equals 15 minus 4x. And then my last step is to get rid of this 3. So I'm going to divide all 3 parts by the 3. So I'm going to get y equals 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then minus 4/3 x. And voila, there we go. All right, number 8, the formula for the volume of a box is V equals LWH, where L is length, W is width, and H is height. It does say to solve the formula for W, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm actually going to change this because this part is not going to be right if we don't. Let's solve for H instead, because this one says to find the height. Okay, so we're going to solve for H. So V equals LWH. If I want to solve for H, let's circle the H. Now sitting right next to it are the L and the W, and they're multiplied. So to get rid of the L and the W, we'll just divide both sides by the L and the W. So I'll end up getting H equals V over LW. So that's my formula. And then it says to find the height of the box if the volume is 64, the length is 5, and the width is 12. So now we just need to figure out where to plug those. Okay, it tells us the volume is 64. So here's the volume right there. So I'm going to have H equals, the volume is 64. And then it says the length is 5, so that means the L is 5, and the width is 2, which means the W is 2. Okay, now if we're going to solve this, we're going to solve the bottom first. 5 times 2 is 10, so we're going to get 64 over 10. And then 64 divided by 10 is 6.4.